Hello sunshines, I hope you all are doing well. I want to get a project done today, and that is dealing with my window box. I am still without mic, so the thing about the mic is that I don't have to talk so loud. The thing about using the camera mic is I have to talk loud so that you all can hear me, which makes me feel like everyone is hearing me. But anyways, I wanted to get this done, and so let me go grab the pot. I want to get the window box that I just recently put on the shed. I want to get that filled. So this is the window box that I recently installed over my shed. I do need to put holes in it, and I want to get a few plants in here today. I have been shopping. I have really been shopping. It doesn't look like much, but what I'm going for is I'm going to use this perennial. It is a English daisy, and I believe that we recently sowed some seeds to get some of these. But anyways, it's this pretty purple. I kind of like purchased some random plants one day, like 2 random plants, and I was like, okay. But I'm going to use this in the planter. It is a perennial, so we'll be able to put it in the ground after. It says part sun, which is cool because where the window box is by the on the shed, as we know, it gets some sun and then it goes and it gets shade later in the day. And so we're gonna go with this. It's windy. And I love candy tuft, and so I just thought I would put this in there. This is also perennial. This says full sun, but I think it will be fine. We're almost out of spring, kind of, sort of, so this should be dying back, but it will keep its green foliage even if it doesn't have the white blooms, but I think it's pretty. And I'm not like always buying annuals. I think this is probably the most annuals I bought this year, because I also have some petunias over here. But I was in the store and I just thought this was so pretty. This is called Darla, D-A-R-L-A, Orange Twin Spar. Okay, and it's the annual by Memovia. It was on a clearance rack, and I thought that would be nice as like a trailing plant in the container. And when I put these two together, I thought those colors worked together nicely. So I have 2 of these. This was a random pick. And then we're also going to take some of our impatiens that we grew from seed and put those in there as well. These have been waiting to get planted up, and so I'm kind of going to use that to really fill. What my experience has been with impatiens is that when I put them in the container, like, they explode, they get big, they get loud, and so I'm expecting these impatiens to really fill up this container here, this window box. I gotta grab the drill. I think I already have everything I need, and then we can get to planting. A nice generous amount because we are putting annuals in here, and I typically don't give any more fertilizer. I might, but it depends on how the plants are doing. So these are going to go in the back. So this is what it looks like. It looks pretty good to me. I know everything is, I just watered everything. So everything's like flopping over, nothing's standing up. And also when this candy tuft is done blooming, if I don't like the look of just the green, I can easily pop that out and put something different in. I did cut this back mega, oh excuse me, but hopefully it'll get more blooms. And so I was trying to push everything back some because I realized I pushed everything forward. I might have put too much soil, but we'll see what happens. It's up there. I think it's going to fill in nicely, and it's going to play nicely with this rose. It already dropped some of its petals on the rose. If I feel like the rose doesn't have enough space to grow up, I'll move it. But if they play together, that'll be nice. Everything over here is looking good that we planted up, you guys. Here's the Weigelia. Look at it's blooming. It's not fully bloomed, but that is going to be so pretty. Also the pansies, and look at our little guy right there. The pansies that we planted up, that we grew from seed, are looking lovely too. The coleus is coming in nicely. That coleus is getting big, but this area is looking mighty good. I like it. I like it. So let's go and do the next project. So these are the petunias I purchased, and they're in full bloom, and I think they'll just continue to bloom. They didn't have this many blooms when I purchased them, but they've been waiting to get in the ground. So I'm going to put like 4. I think 4 would be good. I'm going to put 2 purple and 2 pink because I do want to save some for some other planters that I have, but I think that'll be full enough. It might be even less than that. Let's see. I've been trying to use gloves more. But I'm going to use my hori knife if I have to kind of like, you know, dig around for some roots. But first, let's get the weeds out. We didn't plant these weeds. These weeds just showed up. We've already topped this off with soil recently. So we're just going to find some spots. I don't need my hori looks like. Take a plug. Plant it up. I could always go in with another one, but I think those will flush out and fill. This container is not that big, so I don't want to overcrowd it. So I think that's going to be pretty for our entryway, like I was saying. You could add more, but that pot, as you can see, I put a pot inside of that planter and it's not that big. The thing I liked about the hydrangeas is that it would you know, kind of hide that. I don't know if these petunias are going to do that, but now that I think about it, I had some vinca that I wanted to put in a pot. I don't know if this would be a good pot because it's too low. So no, I'm not going to put it in this pot. I actually was going to put the vinca in the window box, and I still might go ahead and add it. And so, yeah, that's all I wanted to get done, and we got it done. So it's looking gorgeous. This is our little entryway. I need to go and grab the hedger, which I think I'm gonna do. It's so loud. This is why I don't like filming in the afternoon. It's like loud, it feels so active, which is the neighborhood, so it's okay. And the dogs are used to, this is their time when they come out. Although I let him out, he's mad that he's locked back up and the other adult dogs are out because I don't have to watch them. But the puppy, I have to watch them. But he'll be okay. Anyways, I think this looks good. I think this is going to fill in well. I'll probably find something else to put that vinca in totally forgot about that vinca while I was planting, because originally those little pink trailing flowers I was going to put here, but I keep thinking about how they're going to grow and when I'm edging or whatever, if they're going to get cut. But anyways, everything looks good. Those look good. And so I'm going to use those other petunias to plant up the pots on my porch at a later date. With that being said, that's going to be all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, because I will talk back, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, especially when you hit the like and when you hit comment. Make a comment using words. That is perfect. But until next time, blessings. Bye.